We're drawing closer to the 2022 Stanley Cup playoffs with each passing game. And the teams that have already punched a ticket are doing their best to hit their stride and to get into a rhythm. As one of those squads, the New York Rangers would aim to stay hot and win their third game in a row as they hosted the Winnipeg Jets. Winnipeg would start Eric Comrie in net instead of star goalie Connor Hellebuyck, so New York would be dealing with a bit of an unknown. Early in the contest, both teams played somewhat poorly. The puck seemed to fly up and down the ice without any sort of rhyme or reason. The line of Panarin, Strome, and Vetrano generated some buzz for the Rangers, but none of it translated into a goal. Both Comrie and Igor Sheskterkin were tremendous when needed in the first period and kept things knotted at 0-0. The Jets got off to a fast start in the second frame and seemed to play with more physicality than they did in the first 20 minutes. The 7th Avenue skaters made some sloppy mistakes that gave Winnipeg a few key scoring opportunities, but Igor hung tough and didn't let anything by. Deep into the middle period, Morgan Barron was sent to the sin bin for high sticking, and the Rangers would get a much-needed power play opportunity. After some initial misfires, Manhattan's finest put together a rush that would result in a Ryan Strome goal, with assists coming from Artemi Panarin and Mika Zibanejad. The power play goal was a good old-fashioned example of attacking the net, and as Strome would later say, sometimes that's the best cure for a struggling power play.
Yeah, sometimes when the power play's not working, it's a simple play like that. So I think we've tried to attack with more speed on our entries in the power play, and I think sometimes we get a little slow in the power play, and that kind of hurts us. So I think when things aren't going great, if we could just use our speed and our skill and kind of attack the net, and obviously you see the speed Mika had wide, and I think that makes teams really respect him and someone gets open. So it's not always going to result in a goal, but it allows us to get more zone time and stuff like that. And I think just that's one of the adjustments we've been making that's helped us a little bit last little while.
The Strome goal seemed to really give the Rangers a jolt of electricity. Adam Fox later added a score of his own at 11:47 in the final 20 minutes, and then later Ryan Strome would register his second goal of the night via an empty netter. All throughout, Igor Sheskterkin stopped everything that was poked his way. He racked up 31 saves en route to a shutout, making tonight's final the New York Rangers 3, the Winnipeg Jets 0. So the Broadway Blueshirts secure their third win in a row and their third shutout performance in a row. While tonight was a solid game for the team's defense as a whole, Adam Fox still credits Igor for allowing them to play with such confidence.
To have a goalie behind you that you have so much confidence in, it really helps you as a defenseman. I think you could play a little more confidently and know that you don't have to worry about letting up shots from the outside that might get kicked for a rebound, might trickle in or anything like that. But to see what he's been doing this year, and to be a defenseman in front of him, it's obviously really good for us to have that bailout and have confidence that you're getting a save when you need one.
The New York Rangers will be back on the ice Thursday as they head to the new barn for a match with the New York Islanders. With WFUV Sports, I'm Colin Loughran.